I'm going to start by having our first team, the autonomous agent, come on up, and you get to know a little bit about what he is doing. Lieutenant Colonel.
Good afternoon. My name is Lieutenant Colonel Daniel Oxo. I'm the professor of military science here at the University of Cincinnati. But before my posting here, I spent 10 years in special operations, delivering unique IT capabilities to some of the most well-trained, disciplined, and well-resourced units on the face of the planet. A few months ago, I founded a company, Ellis Island, and our vision is to deliver software capabilities to service members, diplomats, and international travelers to protect them from invasive cyber surveillance. We live in an ever more connected world. There are significant opportunities and challenges that present itself. We see surgery that is now occurring thousands of miles between doctor and patient. With the advent of artificial intelligence, we are also able to detect early onset Parkinson's significantly earlier than previously thought. At the same time, we see significant threats. We see intelligence agents and their soldiers being, their homes are being located by the wearables and their cell phones. If we look at the Ukraine right now, we see Russians who are being targeted with deadly effect because they cannot get off of their cell phones, they cannot get off of their computers. And so what are we doing to protect our service members? Well, that's where the autonomous agent comes in. The autonomous agent is AI-assisted technology that we intend on selling to the United States government and transnational corporations. It really does two things. It increases freedom of maneuver, and it decreases those threat vectors posed by those cyber surveillance individuals, ultimately so we can secure our clients' digital freedom. The market we are entering is massive. The cybersecurity market is currently valued at approximately $267 billion. Over the next 4 years, we anticipate forensic technologies with a law and judicial leaning slant to it to increase to a $6.2 billion from 3.1 currently. So what does the autonomous agent do? I'd like each of you to think for a minute how you interact with your cell phone on a regular basis. There's a pattern there. There are things that you click on with regularity that can be predicted and then exploited. And so what the autonomous agent does is it will establish a database based on your trends, your interests, and then we will use an autonomous driver to mimic the web traffic that you have previously created so that in the eyes of that cyber surveillance adversary, the network traffic coming off of your end user device is indistinguishable whether you're on that phone or computer or not, enabling you to sleep soundly at night or conduct the mission or operations that you need to do. Think of it as that timer that you leave at your house when you're out of town. You set your timer, that light flips on, even though you're enjoying some vacation. All right, so right now, we are in the process architecture phase of developing this technology. We are increasing our data streaming capability and our web driving capability. Here in a couple of weeks, we will be submitting a series of proposals to capture a small business innovation and research grant from the Department of Defense. And we will also be submitting a proposal to In-Q-Tel. In-Q-Tel is a venture capitalism firm that's established out of Arlington, Virginia, and their vision is to connect the cutting-edge technologies with strategic investors to solve national security problems. We want to bring two products to market. The first is a software solution for those exquisite capabilities, those individuals who need it on their phone and device. But also, we are going to bring a hardware solution for those larger formations in the military. Right now, our team is comprised of 3 individuals. Again, I've spent 18 years in the Army, 17 of which has been as an IT professional. I understand the problem. I understand the customer. Trevor has spent 20 years as a software engineer, providing transformational services, and currently works in the field of generative AI. Sam has 3 years of experience in a Fortune 500 company, and his specialty is predictive analytics. So we have the right team. We also need your expertise. We are currently seeking expertise in venture funding, someone who's had experience bringing products to market in the defense contracting field, or work with small business innovation research grants. Lastly, we're seeking somebody to assist us in patenting this software technology. Ultimately, the autonomous agent obfuscates that negative digital space that occurs when you step away from your phone. My name is Daniel Oxo. This is the Autonomous Agent, brought to you by Ellis Island. Secure your freedom. Thank you.
Great job. Does anybody have any questions?
So, like the software-wise, how much progress has been made, or like what's the current status of?
So the current status is we're capturing at the access point level. So we're able to identify that traffic that's coming off of your device, and we're establishing those databases for URLs. And then we are also able to look at the URLs that you are visiting, and then we apply regular expression machine learning so that we can tokenize all of those URL traffic.
Awesome, cool.
Yep.
Any other questions?
If I understand what you're doing correctly, it seems like a criminal who didn't want to be tracked by the police about their actual whereabouts could take advantage of this product. I might not be interpreting it correctly, but if I am interpreting it correctly, how would you keep a bad actor from leveraging this?
I would ask, how do you keep a bad actor from using a hammer for nefarious purposes? Ultimately, I think that the technology that we are looking to sell, we need to be judicious in to whom we are selling that technology. I don't think that we're going to open this up to the open market. I don't intend on putting this on the Google App Store. That's a fair question.
Any last questions? All right. Thank you, Lieutenant Colonel. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.